My very good friend Justin, who is the head of our electronic and technical video editing department, if we had a department, because it's really just him. What he likes to do is he often likes to go on Google Maps and zoom in on where I'm living and look at the exact locations where I've been walking and filming these videos. So if you're wondering where I'm walking this morning, I'm in a part of the city. I'm in a what's called a Stadtteil, which is another word for saying part of the city. I'm in the Stadtteil of Mühlhausen, walking beside the Neckar River. So I don't know, if you want to zoom in on Google Maps and find out where I'm walking on any particular day, I think I'm going to start putting the locations in the videos so that you can walk along with me, because it really is that beautiful here. I love this country. From southern Germany at the beginning of October, Moin. I'm beginning this video with different clips taken around the city where I live. The city I live happens to be Stuttgart. And the reason I'm showing you these clips is because it leads to the thing that I want to talk about today. In my series, or I should say in our series, concerning human rights, we've talked about Article 12 of the International Convention on Civil and Political Rights, the ICCPR. And Article 12 has an awful lot packed into it. In the first video, we talked about the right to leave one's own country. And we talked not only about the right to leave one's country, but the fact that the government can put restrictions on that under certain circumstances, as is written into the human rights law. Well, today I want to take another section of Article 12, and I want to talk about your right to choose your own residence, because that's exactly what's written into this law. But the devil is always in the details, and that's what I want to talk about today. Because the right to choose one's residence is a hot topic with sex offenders, of course. Speaking about my home state of Florida, there is a law that says sex offenders cannot live within 1,000 feet of a school, child care facility, playground, park, or any other place that children congregate. Now, of course, children congregate at movie theaters and roller rinks or what have you. So all of these places are off limits to sex offenders. They have no choice about living in these particular areas. And the question becomes, does that violate Article 12, Section 1 of the ICCPR? Because clearly you're restricting somebody's right to choose their residence. Well, I don't think, and I don't think you believe either, that the right to choose one's residence is open-ended. For instance, you can't just choose to live in $1 million mansion if you can't afford to pay the rent. You don't have that right. And I don't think you have the right to just pick someone else's home to live in. For instance, I can't say that I have a right to choose my residence, so I choose to live with Tina Turner in her mansion. I think that's ridiculous, and I don't think any court on the planet is going to back you up on that one. Now, just like the right to leave one's country can be restricted by certain factors, such as global pandemics or war or civil war, natural disasters, there are circumstances when the government can limit your right to choose your residence, but it has to be limited in scope and limited in duration. So clearly someone who has been convicted of a crime and sentenced to prison does not get to choose their residence. I mean, that goes without saying. Somebody who is on parole or probation, arguably, I don't think they get to choose their residence either. I'm not sure that's an argument that would win in court. But let's say that somebody is finished with probation, parole, or prison, whatever the court-imposed penalty is. Let's say that they're completely finished and basically have all of their rights restored. Can the government restrict their right to choose where they live? Arguably, I say no. Now, the reason I chose to show you some clips about the city where I live is because at this moment I am having to find a new apartment to move closer to where I work. I'm no longer required to live in immigrant housing. And so there's the joy of it. Here in Germany knowing that I'm a convicted felon, I can live absolutely anywhere that I choose, so long as I can pay the rent. That's a freedom that cannot be understated. In saying that, let me mention that in the court case that we've raised here in the German courts, we have also raised the fact that as a convicted sex offender, I was not able to choose my own residence. And I was done with probation. I was done with, well, parole. I was done with my prison sentence. Theoretically, I should have had all my rights restored. And yet, for the rest of my life, I cannot choose where I live in the United States. There are large zones where I cannot live. And Florida is expanding those zones. Even as I make this video, there are laws proposed to extend those limits. So just thought I would throw that one out for you today, something to think about. And I hope you found this informative. I know it's a short video, but I hope you found it informative. I hope it was a little bit entertaining with the scenes that I showed you. And I hope that you have an absolutely excellent day, one that is free from Corona. So until next time, cheers. If all goes according to plan, and we know how plans go, on Monday I'm going to be headed down to the Alps on the border with the country of Austria, and I'm going to be filming my next video there. So, and today's Friday, so I'm about 72 hours away from seeing the Alps for the first time and seeing Austria for the first time. So absolutely hope you'll join me. Come along, it's going to be fun.